On.
Colton Johnson trying to work around trouble here in the first. And he may have done it, but this is going to be a tough play for Huggins, the shortstop, and he won't have a play. A run scores, and Louisville breaks out in front here in the inning.
If you're going to beat Louisville in their own building, you better play good defense. Jeremy Gaines already missed a fly ball and left, and now Aiden Huggins on a ball that really jammed up Jake Snyder. You got to know as an infielder, when the hitter gets jammed, they're not going to get out of the box as well. See how long it took Snyder to get out of the box? And Huggins decides to barehand.
For the second time, ground out to short back in the second. He's going to send a soft liner over the second baseman's head. Parola being waved around, and he's going to score easily. And we're tied up at 1 here in the fourth. Joe Butler delivering an RBI single to tie the game.
The walk comes back to bite him, as leadoff walks so often do. Just kind of an into the bat cue ball, and Justin Levy, watch him. He just didn't know which way to turn. He started to turn and run, then he backpedaled, and I think if he would have stuck with his initial read, if he would have crossed over and turned and jumped like he has it, he should take it.
Breaking ball, line drive, base hit. Leonard scores, and the Cardinals go in front 2-1 here in the seventh. Zach Britton with an RBI pinch hit that gives Louisville the lead.
Boy, you just got to give Tim McDonald a lot of credit. He puts a left-handed pinch hitter after subbing for his catcher to put in a pinch runner, hanging breaking ball, dumped into right field, and the Cards fans rose to their feet, and Zach Britton gave them something to cheer about. What a moment for that young man as he delivers in a huge situation.
It is pitched to Jim. Down the line. Fair ball. Fitzgerald scores. Snyder has done it again. His fourth run batted in of this regional, and it's 3-1 Cardinals.
Boy, he's starting to look like he might be taking on MVP honors here this weekend. What a piece of hit here, folks. You want to talk about keeping that front shoulder in and staying on a breaking ball left on left. We have seen so many hitters fly open and look bad on this Colton Johnson breaking ball, but that is letting it travel, staying on the baseball and ripping it into the left field corner. Tyler Fitzgerald gets it going with his legs. Jake Snyder pays it off with his bat, and the Cardinals are rolling. Walk and things get much different.
Through the hole, left side, base hit Parola. His 7th hit of the regional. Man, has he had a good week.
Really has. Congrats to that young man, the senior, making the postseason for the first time in his career, and he has certainly shown up.
Now the tying run does come.
Back to the fastball.
The 1-2. Breaking pitch. Could be 2. To second for 1. Not in time on the double play. Littman beat it out, and Illinois State still has a pulse.
I thought I saw Henry Davis put down a 1, but he must have put down a 2, and it looked like Fitzgerald was a little in between what he wanted to do, but gives Levy a perfect feed. This is an accurate feed right to the chest of Justin Levy with a really strong throw. Littman just a little too quick and beats it out by a step.
2-0 pitch. Line drive to center. Should end the game. No! Trey Leonard misplays it. Littman coming around. He's going to score, and Isles is at third base. An error in center field, and it's a 1-run ball game.
Wow. Trey Leonard, who came on as a pinch runner gets hit what looked like kind of a knuckleball, and you see he puts the brakes on because he thought he had it, and the ball just nosedives right at his feet. And the Cardinals go from celebrating to the tying run just 90 feet away. Opens up the rest of the AB once you get ahead with a breaking ball.
Here's Isles, ready to go on a pass ball, trying to tie this game. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit, and we're tied. Illinois State has scored 2 here in the 9th, and we're even at 3. Second run batted in for Joe Butler.
And Trey Leonard can't believe it. Unbelievable at bat right there. Back-to-back breaking balls, and Joe Butler inside outs one right over the head of Justin Levy. That's the second time he's done that in this game, Clay. He had the first RBI base hit right over the head of Levy as well.
And the Redbirds aren't done. Jeremy Gaines will get a chance here in the 9th. He's 0 for 3 with a couple of strikes in the 5th. And the Louisville second baseman draws the leadoff walk here in the 9th. And Leonard, who made that fielding gap in center field
without any momentum.
Good bunt. Butler's going to go to second. Got him! Second base umpire Jeff Macias calls him out, and I'm sure we're going to go to the headset. Levy forced out on the throw by Butler. At least that's the call on the field.
I love the way Joe Butler plays third base. I mean, this kid, if you want to know how to play third base in a short bunt situation, watch how close Joe Butler is to the hitter. This ball's on the first base side, and Joe Butler is in there, and he comes up and throws a strike, but Justin Levy beats that one.
Yeah, he is safe.
I thought he was safe live, and I think he's safe now. Let's watch here. Safe. I think the heel of the foot gets there, and Huggins kind of has to go take a deep route there as he catches that ball. See how Huggins has to go back kind of towards the outfield side, and I think the foot is there before the catch. My guess is this one will be overturned. What a play by Joe Butler, though. I just love to see guys go for it. Everybody just picks it up and throws it to first base. Joe Butler went for it.
How about the job by Leonard, who, you know, his heart is in his stomach after what happened last day. He got that bunt down.
Yeah, he did.
And it appears, you know, based on what we're seeing here, that this is going to be overturned, and there's going to be 2 on, nobody out, game-winning run in scoring position.
And that's the risk you take. But look, the run on first doesn't matter, right? So if you throw it to second and the guy's safe, if you throw it to first, there'd be a guy on second anyway. Now, you miss a chance at an out, but I just see so many people play it conservatively, and it wouldn't surprise me if that's what Steve Holm went out there to talk to them about, like, hey, guys, we are selling out for the play at second base. And even with the speedy runner, it just shows that if a third baseman is playing in and playing aggressively, you can get that lead runner.
It's a very professional approach, the way Steve Holm handles his roster's pitching staff.
No doubt about it.
His professional baseball background, pretty recent.
Joe Butler has just, I mean, not only has he impressed with the bat in this game, but he has really played well with the glove.
Here we go. It's safe. It's overturned. Justin Levy safe at second. Facing today, they have feasted on right-handers during this regional. Lefties not so much. There's Davis getting it down, and well done. They'll look to third, don't have a play. They get the out at first. Davis carried the bat halfway up the line because he was holding it above his head in celebration for getting that bunt down.
Yeah, well, he might want to run just because of what happened. The first baseman made a pump fake to third. This is where you drop the bat and fly, dude. We don't need to be celebrating sack bunts. You never know what might happen. He's not even running. And that's here we go. We get the intentional walk to Logan Wyatt and Tyler Fitz.
The 1-2. Ground ball. Chopped to Butler. He bobbles it. but they still get the out at the plate. Joe Butler has been so good defensively, and he almost had an error there at third base, but he recovers in time to get the force.
The poise. It's so easy to panic right here. Look at his bare hand and throws a strike. What a play by Joe to put his stamp on this ball game.
Alex Pinellas back up the middle, base hit, and Louisville is going to the Super Regionals. The freshman from Wisconsin getting it done for the Cardinals in the bottom of the ninth.
What a ball game.
What a regional. Louisville, for the 8th time in program history, is going to the Super Regionals, and they will be here next week against either ECU or Campbell. And sheer happiness.
Yes, what a scene. You get the Louisville kids celebrating, the Illinois State kids are hugging. And two teams.
Bogren, and took it right back up the box.
We had seen nothing but breaking balls from Bogren till that point. He throws a first pitch breaking ball to Pinellas, who's sitting on it. The Cardinals are celebrating. The Redbirds are devastated, and that's the nature of sports. Elation and devastation all at the same time, depending on what side of the field you're on. What an end to this ball game. And you know Trey Leonard's fired up. And how about a moment for the freshman All-American, the walk-off winner to